Hey, what's up with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, fanboys and fangirls, everyone else in between. Nintendo Sony for 2011 here, aka MannyWolverine. You guys are wrestling intros and outros towards this channel. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, all that good, beautiful stuff. Of course, BitChute and Brighteon as well. I already read half of this article before, but I want to read the other half. It was in my older two-part video I did a couple days ago. If any of you guys didn't see that, it was on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. It's Friday, Saturday now, I think. It's the weekend. And I haven't done PokemonGO news in almost 2 months. Why the heck not? So, Emolga's coming to PokemonGO, and it's my second or third favorite, like, Pikachu clone. My first favorite of all time, my personal opinion, was Pichu, even though granted it evolves into Pikachu. But yeah, my second favorite was Togedemaru in Gen 7, and this one was Gen 5. And then my fourth would be the last one that came out last year for Sword and Shield, which was Moripiko. The one that has like the hangry mode and then the nice mode. Anyways, let's get into this. So, this comes from article person comes from Sam Woodwork. It says there isn't any real way to encounter a single Emolga, or Emolga, how you say it. But there are ways to increase the odds, especially during Unova Week. Here's how you do that. During the Unova Week, the best way to increase the odds is finding Emolga is to always activate its incense while playing, which sucks because a lot of BS microtransaction you gotta use. And that shit ain't cool, honestly. Unless you're a whale and you really want to spend a crap load of money, if you're really rich, you could probably do that. However, it is possible to hatch this Emolga from an egg. Oh, this is far more likely to Emolga to appear. Oh, and some of them are shinies, the ones that are here. I think Woobat and Pidove, I know they're shinies. I think Minchina, I know is a shiny, because that was from earlier last year, I think. Emolga can hatch from 7k eggs and which can only be given from gifts sent by friends. However, other Pokemon that appear 7k eggs include Pidove, Woobat, Sewaddle. I still need to get Sewaddle somewhere in the wild. And Fire Darumaka, I got that already. Finally, last month when I was holding a community day thing. Or, Go Fest. Let's keep moving. Minchina, I got like 2 shinies of that. I didn't even do that thing last year when it was the research thing. When it was that research event that was going on. I had to skip that because I had overtime at work. But anyways, let's keep moving. Trainers should note that Emolga does not evolve into any other Pokemon that has max CP of 1633. The moveset at Emolga that has the highest possible damage per second is Quick Attack, and its fastest move is Discharge from the Charge move. Even if trainers hatch as many eggs as they can, only walk around with an incense active, they still might not encounter Emolga at all. Many players have noticed Emolga is very rare spawn overall, so luck is going to be the biggest factor in many players. If players can't find Emolga during Unova Week, it isn't really anything to sweat due to it not being the most useful in battle. However, players are very attached to this little flying squirrel Pokemon. Being able to find the point or another during the event is really spending a lot of time to look forward to it. Unova Week will be ending August 21st, 2020. 3 days. That's the time I'm doing this video. So by the time you're watching this thing's over already. 4 p.m. in players' local times. If players truly want this Pokemon, this event will be one of the best times to catch it for quite a long time. Yeah, so overall thoughts and opinions, it's not a shiny, it's okay. If you get the thing from 3 months ago, Pokemon Sword and Shield's Isle of Armor, you could get them way easier in a Forest of Focus. I haven't shiny hunted them in there. I did in Sun and Moon, Ultra Moon, and I think in X and Y did too. It's a lot more easier. Compared to doing it in Pokemon Go, you got to spend real life money all the time to get a shiny. F that mess. I'm not doing that at all. But anyways, let's keep moving to the second one. This was a big ass rumor. I think this is officially confirmed. It might not be a rumor anymore. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword could be coming to the Nintendo Switch. And by the way, FYI, oh my god, this version of Zelda, I love this like design of Zelda like the prettiest, awesomest, cutest, adorable version of Zelda, in my personal opinion. She looks like the Smash Bros. Ultimate version of her. Because the older, mature mill version of Zelda, I'm not crazy about. I'm not sure who this comes from, but I think it's Andy Robertson. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Alright, that's according to the new listing on Amazon UK, which suggests that the remaster of the Wii could be soon released for its current console hardware. The original Wii game, which was released November 2011, I thought it was 2008 or 9 when it came out. I'm thinking about Twilight Princess. It could have been that one, I don't know. Was reliant on the Wii Motion Plus peripherals for the sword combat and puzzles, so any Nintendo Switch port would likely require significant mechanical changes for the handheld play. Nintendo previously released the remasters of Zelda's earlier 3D entries, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess for the Wii U. Both titles featured upgraded visuals and gameplay additions. The Legend of Zelda series will celebrate its 35th anniversary next year. Currently, Nintendo's only first-party title will confirm a release into another remastered Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which is also due in October. Oh, that's real close. That's literally a month and a half away, so that's very, very close around the corner there. Another remastered Super Mario 3D World Deluxe is expected this year. Earlier this year, it was claimed that the next Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 development was taking longer than expected, probably because of the fake pandemic, scamdemic, in my opinion. The C virus. To me, that shit's a freaking illusion. Personally, for me, that's not real. Then again, I'm in the truth or alternative media community. I'm awake to this stuff. Not the woke, get broke, go broke shit. That to me is like, it's fake. That's some government psyop shit, in my opinion. But let's move on. I'm not here to talk about that because I don't want to be negative. Now, its release would likely miss this calendar year. In Nintendo's latest earning results, the sequel will be listed to be announced release. Yeah. Overall thoughts and opinions, it's probably going to be a while before this even gets ported to the Switch. I'm going to say next year in the 35th anniversary. They'll probably have some rare limited edition physical Wii U or not Wii U, like Nintendo Switch amiibo that they're going to freaking hook with this. I just want to see Zelda again in her form like that. She's so damn beautiful in that version. Always such a badass chick. Anyways, last bit of news. This is one of my old school nostalgia feels because I think it was 2009, 2010. Way back in the older days. It was like my sophomore year college at the time when I went to see Scott Pilgrim Vs.The World movie. The one that was that live action thing that had Michael Cera and then the other chick. She looks like the girl from Titanic, but she was young. Even in the Brie Larson chick, even though I know a lot of people hate her, and that's okay too. And you can't really say that too much here on YouTube anymore because they paid her, Hollywood paid her ass to be on YouTube. My personal opinion. And some of her movies are garbage. I'm not gonna lie, she sucks sometimes. And her as a person, as crazy as that is, if she ever plays Samus Aran in the Nintendo live action movie, I won't be angry about it, but at the same time, I'll be really concerned. Because I hope there's no SJW cancel culture she's gonna be putting in that movie. I will be pissed if she did that shit, man. But anyways, Scott Pilgrim vs. The World the original creator of the game in the manga series, revealed that Ubisoft recently contacted him. Coming up on the game's film's 10th anniversary, could we finally see a lost Scott Pilgrim beat 'em up? An appearance on MotorCon. This comes from TJ Denzer, so I got a credit here from Shaq News. Scott Pilgrim vs. The World was a pretty good movie and video game back in 2010. I thought it was 2009 when it came out. Never mind. I screwed up. More than just a cash-in to go in with the film Scott Pilgrim vs. The World, the game was actually, in its own right, fun, featuring an awesome 4-player co-op gameplay in the vein of River City Ransom with a fun nods to the comics, movies, and pop culture in general, stern about its colorful world. Alas, the game was delisted from the platforms in 2014, likely due to the licensing issues. That said, that's this whole thing when the Gamergate shit started happening in 2014. That's when everything changed for the worse, in my opinion. On the decade of the anniversary, both almost lost my move there. Both the movie and the game Scott Pilgrim vs. The World, created by Brian Lee O'Malley, recently revealed that Ubisoft had recently made a contact with him, and a film director, Edgar Wright, is also apparently working on the matter. On August 13th, which was last week, by the time you guys are seeing this. Actually, it could be earlier this week. In a Cavalli, hopefully I'm saying that right, a colloquy of reminiscing about the Scott Pilgrim movie's 10-year anniversary, Edgar Wright revealed that he and another staff are working on a video game situation. Along this, O'Malley would reveal that at some day that Ubisoft, original publisher of the game, had just recently reached out to him. And there's a tweet on there that you saw in the thumbnail earlier today when you clicked on my video. I'm just saying, just putting it out there. Take it with a grain of salt until something official is revealed, because people have been asking for a return or re-release. I'm surprised it wasn't a remaster or remake like the Twilight Princess thing or Skyward Sword. But I think that started as a comic or a manga first, and then it ended up being a movie later. So it's the first time it wasn't a beat 'em up. I don't know. Let's keep it a moving, my friends. Scott Pilgrim vs. The World. At least a year of the 10th anniversary of both the movie and the game. The major forces behind the game are talking about it again. Ubisoft, if you want to pronounce that thing, may have plenty of other things to worry about right now, given the recent events around the company, such as having to fire another executive for sensual and toxic misconduct allegations. But even Ubi should probably recognize when the time is right and the money is being left on the table. We'll certainly jump back to a pixel and chiptune infused. It's 816-bit. I know it's called chiptune, but I can't stand that effing word in my opinion. But I still love that shit because it reminds me of my 90s kids. Beautiful nostalgia vibes, in my opinion. From film and Fire Negative. Chiptune infused boyfriend and beatdown as Scott Pilgrim made a return to modern consoles. Would you? Let us know in the Shaka News chatty comment section below. Yeah. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I heard that even Adult Swim or Cartoon Network Turner thing or whatever. I'm surprised Netflix didn't do this instead, or Hulu or Apple TV, or even like, I don't know, Sony Pictures or HBO Max didn't get it instead of Adult Swim. But it is what it is. It's free ass TV, and nobody barely even watches TV anymore in my generation, or the ones younger than me. I don't know. To be honest, I heard that there was making a TV show out of this. I might check it out. I just hope there's not a bullshit political alt-left, alt-right, far-left, far-right, like politics and all this SJW cancel culture. They better not put any jokes like that in there, because that would, me personally, that would ruin the moment. It would destroy my level of immersion with this show, because, man, this chick, the girl that played the Ramona Flowers chick, I used to have such a big-ass fucking crush on this chick. She was such a badass. She knew what was up. She was strong. Before this whole female empowerment shit became all disgusting and toxic, and these SJW dipshits that they think, oh, they know better than men. They think every white guy is so bad and white privilege and all this typical redhead bullcrap. This is when they had purple, red, and green hair back in the day before they were anime girls and all that. That's when it was a cool ass thing to have. And I used to be so deep into these things in my high school, college years. I was turned on to women like this. I was a mega simp back in the day. And thank God, as a grown 32-year-old man almost, I'm not into that shit as much as I used to be way back in, 10, 11 years ago. This is a while back. I was a lot more of a different person. You even check my criticism guy channel way back then. I used to be shy as hell in front of the camera compared to now. I'm more used to it. That's all I had to say for now. I really hope to God that Hollywood doesn't put their political bull crap, oh, female empowerment, we need to have more cultural diversity and equality bullshit. I really hope they don't shove that down the masses sheeple's throat, because if they do, I'm not seeing this effing movie. Screw it. It's going to be a really bad, slow burn, in my opinion. That's all I got to say for now, and I'm out of here. And this one, I'm really, really hyped for. I can't wait to play this again. I did play this for the original Wii. There was a couple of glitches and a few problems I had with the story, but I just really, really like Zelda, and this is the best design of Zelda that they had in this game. And the artwork's beautiful. I know this ain't going to let me down. Do not let me down, Nintendo of Japan, Nintendo of America, and everyone else. And that's it. Links to the description box down below, and I'm out of here, my friends. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and as always, Otakus and Nikikomoris. I'll see you, and I see you guys a day, every night, wherever you're at in the universe out there. Stay tuned for future content channel, including video gaming industry news, anime manga news, internet news, and Twitch drama beef news, and internet news again. Yeah. Peace out, my sauerkraut. Deuces, goodbye. Stay extremely extra safe, and I'm out of here. Take care. Later, everyone.